everybody. Welcome to another episode of the amazing Nick and Knarf, here for your listening pleasure with another amazing video of great rock and roll from a deep album cut from a very unique album by a band that we really like a lot, that have been around a long time and are a huge force in rock and roll, Fleetwood Mac.
Okay, now a little disclaimer. I'm not crazy about Fleetwood Mac. I respect them. I like a lot of their songs, but I don't love them, and I don't understand why I don't love them. Okay, there's a few groups that for some reason I don't love. Queen, Genesis, Journey, Fleetwood Mac. And it makes no sense because they're giants in the industry.
Well, Nick, speaking from the heart, we all have our biases. There's a lot of bands that I really love particular songs, but maybe don't like the body of work either. And I'm sure you're in that same boat, many of you. But it's undeniable the force that Fleetwood Mac has been in rock and roll since the mid-'60s when they formed in England, but reformulated in 1975 with the incarnation of the band that we've all grown to know and love, which is John and Christine McVie, Mick Fleetwood, Lindsey Buckingham, and Stevie Nicks. And this album we're going to play for you, the album cut we're playing for you, the original song is on the self-titled Fleetwood Mac album. It's called I'm So Afraid, but I like that version of it, but I really, really like this live version that they made, which was recorded between 1977 and 1979 on a couple of different tours. It was the Rumors tour and on the Tusk tour. The songs are all taken from these different tours and they put into this 2 CD live album set. But the version done here, the song was written by Lindsey Buckingham, and he sings it, and the guitar work and the concert power of this song is really incredible, and I think you're really, really going to enjoy it. But the great Fleetwood Mac produced 120 million album record sales over their incredible career.
Unbelievable.
And this is a live document of what they're capable of as a live act, and we hope you're really going to enjoy it. Anyway, before we get started, I'd like to remind you, please, again, subscribe, like, and share. Tell your friends about Nick and Knarf. We've got a nice catalog of music that you can tell them that they can explore with all kinds of great stuff that we think they're going to enjoy. If you've subscribed already, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and please leave us some comments about Fleetwood Mac, about the song, or about anything else rock and roll, or Nick's comments if you want to chastise him for not loving any of those other bands.
You
that
probably should. Listen, I just don't get why I'm not like freaking out loving these guys from top to bottom, because they have produced so many great songs, but I'm just telling you how I feel.
Well, I hope this song will kind of raise Nick's respect level a little bit, and I hope you guys are really going to like it. It's a tremendous live version that just really cranks, and you can feel it as if you were there in the arena. Anyway, here it is from Fleetwood Mac Live. It's called I'm So Afraid.
Doors.
Yeah, it does sound.
nice guitar.
Do you think it's Fleetwood Mac? You heard it?
No.
I think so.
I've been alone, always down. No one cared to stay around. I'll never change, I never will. I'm so afraid the way I feel. These days when the rain and the sun are gone, like it's night. I get this going at my heart too long. I'm so afraid to live and I fall and I die. Days when the rain and the sun are gone, like it's night. I get this going at my heart too long. So afraid to live and I fall and I die.
Okay, I'll tell you who they remind me of right here. Heart.
Oh, interesting.
I like the guitar.
Oh, he plays really well here. Starts building the outro. It's just this long, rocking outro.
Kind of a dull Pink Floyd.
I don't know, it's pretty damn good guitar work, if you ask me. It just builds.
No, I mean just the production isn't like powerful like Pink Floyd would be.
It's only 5 guys.
Wow. I didn't know he played that good.
Pretty damn good. That's where the organ got louder, you know? Well, I'll tell you, you wouldn't think at the beginning that that's Fleetwood Mac. I mean, this is like rock and roll, not the Fleetwood Mac pop rock kind of version of stuff. And you know, he's right about Lindsey Buckingham. I never was very familiar with his guitar work either. When we were doing some research, it said that Lindsey Buckingham is listed as the number 100 best rock guitarist of all time on the Rolling Stone Top 100. And when you listen to that, you could say, wow, I didn't realize that he really could play a real, like, concert level heavy rock guitar like that.
I didn't know that at all either. I don't know, top 100, I don't know, but it was good. It was clean. It was tasty. My disappointments in that song, the bass could have really gone crazy in some places and done some really nice stuff, and the drummer as well. I thought that both of them could have just, you know, let it out. And I think that's one of the things about their music that I always find underachieving. That's me.
Interesting.
That's me.
Well, this song is much more poppy in the studio version. This one here really has been modified, I think, for the arena, you know, to really have this, that guitar just keeps building and it gets louder and you can just hear it building in your chest, and then the organ starts building in the background. It's a perfect concert song, you know, and it really does showcase his guitar work. And like I said, if you came in the middle of that song, you'd say, who is this? I mean, it's like Nick was right. It did hearken to some Pink Floyd. It has Pink Floyd, early Pink Floyd quality to it, you know.
And the beginning sounded a little like the Doors. I mean, you know, that kind of a build-up of it kind of reminded me of the Doors. But
think
Pink
about
Floyd,
it. They only have four musicians playing here. You got John McVie on bass. Stevie Nicks doesn't play anything except maybe a tambourine. Christine McVie's a keyboardist, so she's playing the organ.
Drummer.
Mick Fleetwood's on drums, and Lindsey Buckingham. So for four people filling that arena with that kind of a sound, I know you would think, well, why not more production value? But don't forget, this was still the 70s. A lot of the bands, you know, didn't have the money to put the production values in that you see the modern bands today are not even blinking an eye about putting in.
All valid points, and I totally agree with you. And I'm, you know, as we were listening to this group, and I was starting to realize why they sometimes kind of bug me. They've got that ABBA sound to me. I think that's the problem. Now, I mean, you could say, hey, these guys have made, and they have. Rumors is a phenomenal album, and they made some great songs, and they've sold a lot of music. So is ABBA. Okay, that doesn't mean I have to love them, but I want to. I want to love these guys, and there's just something holding me back, and I can't quite get it yet.
I'll tell you, when Fleetwood Mac is good, they are great. I mean, there's so many great songs on the other stuff, but this is really a different song. The way they play it, especially because it's live, and I really wanted to pick this one because I've loved this song, the way they do it live, ever since I heard it, because I sit there and I just turn up that knob, and that music just starts penetrating as it builds and builds. And it's just, and like I said, the guitar work is so surprising for Lindsey Buckingham.
I was very impressed with the guitar work. I mean, no doubt about it. It was tasty, very tasty.
Oh, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you think of this song, of the live version of the song, or just live Fleetwood Mac versus the great studio production work of them. Leave us a comment about what you think.
I'm afraid what the comments are going to be. I apologize in advance.
Be kind to Nick.
I'm just telling you, that's just me.
It's one thing about Nick, he'll always speak his mind. When you really ask him and you push him, he's not afraid to tell you what he thinks, okay? And I respect it, and I understand it, because there are those bands where you say to yourself, why don't I like this band more? I like this song, I like that song, but why don't I like the songs other people like by them? Why am I not as engaged with this group? And who knows what it is? It's a personal preference that sometimes you can't quantify. So be gentle if you're going to give them some comments, but we thank you for being here today. I hope you enjoyed I'm So Afraid Live. We care for your ears. Tell a friend about Nick and Knarf. Nick is giving me that thing, so I owe him a punch, or he owes me one. I don't know how the game works. I forgot. Anyway, we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for being here today. We really appreciate it.
We love you guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.